Hello everyone, today I am back on Europa Universalis for playing as France, and today I'm hopefully going to be able to start setting up for a giant war. This is my, technically this is my second time trying to record this. I mean, it's my first time, but I tried doing this yesterday, and for some reason my game just opened up to some random page that I wasn't even on and just canceled the recording like half an hour in. So I decided I'm just going to do it tomorrow because I really just couldn't be bothered at that point. So I'm mostly just getting ready for a war with Austria. So that's what I figured I was going to be doing. And mostly because of one reason, and that's their ally. They are allied to Russia, Venice, Savoy, Japan, Saxony, and Mainz. So the reason why I want to do that is mostly because of the Russia and Japan thing. Japan because they're so far away, and Russia because it's the second strongest military, I mean the third strongest military, only behind the Ottomans and me. And soon, once I'm fully ready for this war, the Ottomans will be the second strongest country. And because the series is ending, that's why I'm mostly doing this, because I need one war that will have made this, will have made the final war interesting. So I'm bringing all my boats over there, and then any other boats I need, I'm gonna be building in the area. Mostly because I want to make sure that they're all not going to just take forever to get to this island where I'm going to have them be. I'm also going to try and get all of these upgrades, considering they're the only things I can get now. And I'm also going to have to fully max out my military at 420. So I'm probably just going to have 20 troops coming around this area handling rebellions and stuff, while the other ones are going to be on every border with my enemies. And I could have sworn that these guys were allied with the Netherlands. No, they're not, but they are still going to join in the war. Okay, I've never understood something like this. Okay, and then Mainz isn't joining in the war, so I hope that they won't. And so it's basically just me and the Ottomans at the moment versus, well, actually, I guess because I'll have a claim on this area. Munster won't join in, so Bohemia will. So it's me, Bohemia, and the Ottomans versus the Netherlands, Japan, Russia, Venice, Savoy, and Saxony, with the potential of Mainz in the future. So every single border, except for... Darn it! I completely forgot about Savoy. So originally, when I was preparing for it yesterday, I was doing the ones on the border with the Netherlands, Austria, and Venice. And I completely forgot about Savoy. I'll just put troops here instead, and I'll let them take as much of Italy as they want for now. Armies. Because although Savoy is still pretty weak with only 30,000 troops, that's still a lot of troops that could be coming towards my land. So I'm just going to move all of my troops backwards a little. So that's 5 up to here, so that... Okay, yeah, I can pretty much guard a lot of space. I'm also making a lot of money right now. Like a scary amount, which reminds me. Economy. Wait, no, trade. Send him here instead, so I actually make some money. Or I also forgot to do this, because they still have some unrest in those those 2 provinces. I'm just glad that Austria is not allied to, say, Scandinavia or England. That'd make this war, 1, extremely interesting, but 2, extremely difficult. Like to the point of no going back the second that I declare war. And it's going to be instantly regrettable. Okay, so I pretty much have all the buildings that I can on my land. At this point for me though, it's just a matter of upgrading them all. And then I will have every building possible. And it's going to be a lot of buildings considering, well, you know, I own all this land, plus more. Okay. So, I am extremely close to this. So, you know what? I will merge so that I can at least have that done much faster. Okay. Okay, now's the time where I start building my army up again. So this game is going really slow, probably just because of how long I'm into it. Sadly, but, you know, it at least will help in the war, where I actually do need to have all the time in the world. I also hope the Ottomans finish their war here and gain some more lands. That way it's just slightly harder for Russia to take over. Forget the Papal State. I want to annex them. I mean, obviously I can't, but, you know, I want to. Darn it. Okay. Well, if I got Transaxonia, I feel... Transoxiana. I always say Transoxonia for some reason. Anyways. If I could get them on my side, that'd be amazing. Sadly, I definitely can't get Ming. If I could even get them, I feel like I'd be very, very powerful. Because, you know, that'd be such a big border with Russia and so many troops marching into their territory and not able to do anything. I am about 3 months away now from having a fully reinforced army. Okay, so 5 and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 20 infantry when I have the troops. Okay, this war is definitely going to be interesting, though. Mostly considering that it's going to be 2 of the strongest countries versus one of the strongest countries, which clearly will already put us ahead considering that the Ottomans are already ahead of Russia. Then put the fact that I'm in the war and able to crush Austria and the Netherlands. Then added to the fact that Bohemia is going to also be a part of the war. And then factor in all my colonies. And it's just going to be a hectic war. And now thinking about it, I'll just put one guy there, just to take that one province. Because I want to get rid of the Netherlands colonies, especially Dutch Mexico and Dutch Columbia, which still doesn't make much sense given its location. Okay, there we go. Now I think one more boat. Wait, no, never mind. Okay. So once all of the boats reach here, now my navy is ready. Send them over here. Actually, wait, no. You know, yeah, I'll just send them here. Mostly because I need to make sure I can deal with Venice and Austria's navies first. And I completely forgot that the Netherlands were moving their troops through my land. Great. Who are they at war with again? Brunei. Who is Brunei allied with? Hadramut. Okay, I don't see the logic, but okay. Okay, move all the troops over here. Okay, so it's only 3 infantry, I believe, so that means... Actually, wait, no. Oh wait, no. So that's 3, and I'm forgetting about this guy right here who also counts. So 3. Okay, yeah, I need 17. I need one more troop, and my army is, or at least this army is ready. If I said my whole army was ready, I'd really be wondering how strong that this one group is. This is ridiculous. Just the amount of buildings I'm upgrading. And the fact that I have so many left. Okay, whoops. Accidentally added an extra horse. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so my navy is luckily ready, and hopefully they're going to be able to deal with any kind of navy in this area. So I'll probably detach like 10 transport ships just to get rid of any possible navy from those two. It's like in case they build any after I kill them. Actually, wait, no. You know, once I kill all their navy, I'll send 5 in each province surrounding an island. Or anywhere. So, like, 1 to block off these ports, 1 to block off this port, and then 1 for here and here. Excuse me. I have something in my throat. Or like a tingle. Not like it's hard to explain for some reason. Kind of like when somebody goes, I do have to do that, but I probably have to do it in a really, really weird sounding way, so it's like all the way in the back of my throat. Anyway, get off whatever topic I was on. Time to build my another army, because I'm going to need them a lot. The worst part is, though, even after I am done, okay, that was the perfect timing, to be honest. Like, even after I am going to be done building my armies, I'm still going to have to wait a bit to make sure I have that 211 manpower that I have. I'm also slightly scared of this guy dying. Mostly considering the fact that he's the reason I have the ability to have this many troops. Okay, so actually, you know what? I'll pull these guys back. And then I'll send my other 3 armies here, here, and here. Here. Perfect. So they really just can't do anything. I'm not sure if it's a good thing Bohemia's troops are here. I'm not even sure why they're there, but you know. Oh great, that's most of their army. Darn, forgot to fabricate a claim on Austria. Oh. Luckily, that's not my priority. Although I will have to do it eventually. I just don't care about that yet. Mostly considering I don't even have an army, so at least not a big enough one to stand up against Russia. Now, once I top the Ottomans in military, then I will consider starting to actually get that claim fabricated. Wait a minute. Yay! Because that's just what I needed. Especially considering I'm going to war soon. Okay, honestly, 4 troops over this limit isn't bad. I say 4 because of the one guy down here. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm making a lot of money. Like, if I can't get all of these areas upgraded, I'm seriously gonna question how much money I was making, considering every month that passes lets me have the ability to upgrade at least 2 of these buildings, or 1 of these. 1, 2. It's really just ridiculous. Like, there's really no other way to put it, because, I mean, the amount of money I could get just lets me be able to do that, and then still probably have enough money for an army. Okay, so I have 6 cavalry. And the rest will go to infantry. Sure thing. I feel like now, after they're done taking out England's land here, they're just going to start moving up north. Excuse me. Actually, wait, never mind. I don't know why, but I always forget that England is on an island. No matter how obvious that should seem to me, I always forget that one little fact. Even though it's probably the most important fact about England. Okay, wait a minute. This is perfect. That means I don't think Bohemia can claim my land. I hope. Either that or that means Russia is able to do that, and that's just going to get super awkward for when I declare war on Austria. Wait, what? Darn it. What kind of... Enlightened despotism. Rights of mayor. Okay, I need this. If I can get what Bohemia has and claim even their land, that'd be amazing. Okay, I have 10 of each. Okay, I'm so close to getting to the end of that part, but I will have to put it off for just a second so that I can actually get my army ready. Excuse me. Okay, now I can finish these buildings. Okay, and once I'm done with my army and my manpower is complete, then I'm gonna be really happy. There we go. Now I have a conquest thing, which means hopefully Munster isn't in the war. Okay, so either way, I'm gonna have a lot of people to face. I mean, luckily I have such a big army, and soon I'm gonna have a lot of manpower, so it's not gonna matter too much. But the only problem is I won't have Bohemia then, who could potentially be on the opponent's side. And the whole point of Bohemia is to kind of distract Austria, Saxony, and Mainz a bit, as well as hopefully a little bit for the Netherlands. Mostly so that, say, the Ottomans are just able to walk into their land, not having too much of a problem. Okay. I hope that they are, like, replaced or something. Oh my god, if it was Savoy, That'd be amazing. I mean, it's equal chance for everyone except Munster. So I hope it goes to Savoy. Mostly because they're only allied with Alsace and Cleves, who would just open up a little bit of land here, making it even easier to just rush through the territories. And considering that I'd be able to siege 10 castles at once, or whatever they're calling it now. Actually, what are they calling it? Fortresses. Like the fact that I'd be able to just siege 10 fortresses at once already would just prove how powerful I am. I mean, the Ottomans can do it already, I think. If not, at least 9. Whoops. Okay. Well, time to start with these buildings. And there's a lot. Okay, you know, I'll start building some in Italy now. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and what's this? Technology, Navy, morale, or recruitment time. Okay, 397. That's not bad. I'd at least like it to get a little bit above 400. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Oops. I'm getting quite a bit of army tradition too, so that's good. So the thing that's really probably gonna make me win this war, though, is all of the fortresses. Also. Okay, come on, Spanish West Indies, you got this. Okay, good. Okay, well, I really do hope, though, that these fortresses are all coming handy, because I have 51 fortresses in Europe, North Africa, or in this general area, because I'm not really sure what islands. I know I own this place and it has a fortress. Okay, and then just probably maybe some islands, I'm not sure. But if I can get quite a lot of fortresses, I'm essentially just good to go. Like, they won't be able to break through any place that they find, which will just put me in a good position. Okay. Time for more buildings, because that's totally necessary. Even though it's not more buildings, they're still being upgraded, which is still not necessary. Actually, wait a minute. Now thinking about it. Okay, so it's anything with teal that can be upgraded, I think. Honestly, there's not a lot of teal. At least in this area. I cannot wait for this war. I also feel bad for Bohemia because they just had to help Burgundy with their rebels. Okay. Okay, the Netherlands aren't joining in the war. Why? Wait. Yes! That is just what I needed. Now they can't do anything. I can just pile all my troops up over here. And who are Monster's allies again? Burgundy's down on the list. And the Netherlands definitely isn't going to join, mostly because they're just not going to join in general. Okay, so far, things are looking good. I mean, I got one of the biggest participants to not even be in the war just by waiting. I'm sure I'm not going to have Bohemia, but them not having the Netherlands makes up for it. Even if I do have to fight Bohemia in the end, I really can't care less because, I mean, one, I was going to betray them anyways, and second, it just gives me a reason to annex HRE land. Because originally, I just wasn't going to do it because, you know, I just, one, wouldn't have enough troops to even fight against some of the HRE, and two, well, there were just so many states that if I even did declare war, like, it would just be impossible for the most part. But the fact that now there's so little, like look, only 17. So, at most, only 17 could fight against me. And the fact that I'm allied with the strongest country, and the fact that I'm gonna be the strongest country soon, just makes this the best time to annex their land. Mostly because they can't stop me. You know what? I think I can start pulling some troops down south now. And I really don't care if I just keep those guys there and lose a few every now and then. Okay. Bohemia is an enlightened despotism thing. Okay, and I also have this. I think I'll do this, because I'm going to need it for the war. Excuse me. Okay, so if I can guarantee Bohemia being in this war, that'd be the best thing ever. And the fact that I could eventually annex them would just make it so promising. Because, I mean, one, their army's just weak compared to mine, so joining me's a good thing. Because, as with Spain, I had to keep my army up at all times to make sure that they wouldn't leave me. The same thing's going to happen with Bohemia. The only key difference is Bohemia is significantly weaker, making it much easier. And just annexing a member of the HRE, as well as taking land from them in a war, would make me just so powerful. Like right now, it'd be kind of incomprehensible. I mean, annexing Spain was already big enough, but annexing a member of the HRE and like after bringing them into a giant war, well, that'd just be so good. You know, I'll get this guy, considering I don't think my tax is too good. Yeah, it's not. Surprisingly, excluding gold and excluding gold, taxation is pretty much the lowest thing I'm getting stuff from. I'm also getting a lot of money from tariffs. Don't know if I really like that too much. Yeah, I don't like it because it's going willy-nilly. Well, I lost a bit of money, but I don't, at least constant money, but I don't care. I'm almost done getting these buildings anyways. Kind of. I mean, I still have a lot to go, but, you know, I really can't care. I mean, I just have so much money. Also, I should probably move all the armies together now. Whoops. Yeah, I got that guy in by accident. Whoops. Okay, I'll move all of them, I guess, over here. And I'll move these guys over here. Actually, wait a minute. You know what? Instead, move all of them over here. I don't care about this province. I will sit here instead. And the reason for this is because this place has a fort, so it's kind of like an extra person. Or like, well, an extra, like, stack of troops. Excuse me. The only thing is that this would take much longer than a stack of troops to be killed. Or, well, destroyed and taken over. I'm still making a lot of money, which is good. Wait a minute. Fabricate claim on... Actually, I'll do this place. Might as well get a border with the Ottomans if possible. I mean, actually, if I do, I'll try and not, maybe, because, you know, I don't want any border friction to ruin the small relationship that I have with them. Now, if only I was able to royal marry them and possibly just annex them too. Like just imagine annexing the Ottomans, all this land, all the armies that they have, right inside me. I mean, guaranteed I'd only be connected to them by this one strip of land. Excuse me. And the fact that more people would probably want to kill me, but, you know. I mean, either way, it would just be so amazing. I could easily steam through Central Europe, only having to guard two, well, actually just one border, and that's with Scandinavia. And only by, like, a few provinces. And the fact that Russia would just be so weak then, considering I'd be able to easily control Central Europe, and then eventually the Mediterranean, in the process, of course. And then the fact that everyone over here would be easy targets. I wouldn't go for Mali. I'd try and do the same thing with them, obviously, but, you know. Actually, they'd probably be easier to do it to than the Ottomans. Okay. Just gotta keep getting my upgraded buildings. Okay, I'm getting close. Okay, Bohemia has extremely low prestige right now. So now, if only I could get the Enlightened Despotism. I just need 70 more of this, which means 10 months. Okay, I just need to wait a year, and then I'm going to be able to claim their throne. Although by then they could possibly have an heir. Keyword possibly. But honestly, I think I'd be good. Okay. And just to get a little bit more power projection, I'm just gonna send an insult to England. Why not? This is gonna be so fun when the war actually arrives. Hopefully, though, it doesn't take 10 episodes. That would be extremely bad. But I do at least hope that it's gonna be a little easier than anything, considering, you know, I have strong ally. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so they've added Naples to their list. Although Munster is gone, so, you know, that'd be good. Wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, I'll do this place, because why not? Obviously not right now, but, you know, eventually. And I'm just gonna have... You see, if I still had that 420 troops, this is where I would send those 20 troops. But I don't, so I'm gonna have to build a small army. Like, I'm just gonna have to build an army to kill them, and then just send, like, a mercenary or something to take over the place. And I could just have an army of mercenaries. No matter how useful of an idea that may be, it's still just a garbage one in general. And only because, well, you know, I'd still have to reinforce them in the end. Now, obviously, I still have to deal with their 13 boats, but that's easy. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing so much, but, you know, I've gotten over being sick for 3 days, so, you know. How much longer? Okay, so 90 and then 40, so 8 months, I think. Yeah, 8 months. I really just hope, though, that Bohemia isn't able to Royal Marry in 8 months, because that'd be awesome. I mean, not Royal Marry, just have no heir. But, like, just imagine, their leader dies, and, like, right after after I claim their throne, like, just imagine. Like, I'd just instantly take over their throne, I think. I could be wrong about that, and I probably am, but that'd be awesome. You know what? I'll pull these guys away, but I'll still leave these guys up here just in case Cleves or Alsace or someone. I mean, either way, I'm still going to have to send a lot of troops through this area, so, you know. Darn it. That would have been so nice to be able to claim their throne. I think I have an idea for what to do with my eventual huge sums of money. Mostly considering the fact that Austria will eventually have to do something about all of the people that they have in their land. If I can possibly support rebels, ooh, I could even sow discontent. I could maybe even... Oh, wait, no, that I don't even know if that would do anything. I don't think it would, but either way, it'd be very good. Okay, so I don't really need to claim Bohemia's throne anymore. It'd be nice to do it anyways, but, you know. Like, it really doesn't matter. Mostly considering that, well, the Netherlands has rivaled Austria, and Munster's not joining in the war, so Bohemia's going to be on my side. Merge these troops, send them down here. Let me see something. Manage. Wow, all my overextension is just here. Okay, well, that's luckily an easy fix. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Sure thing, Cleves. Okay, I'm still not too close, but luckily I'm getting closer and closer. Eventually, I will be done with that, and then I can start bribing Bohemia and the Ottomans to still be my allies. While Mali I'll just mostly forget about, but maybe do something with every now and then. I'm gonna have to remember to do something with this troop at the beginning of the war. Is this mercenary? Okay, it is good. Because I don't want it to be an actual troop. That'd be bad. Excuse me. Mostly because I'd have wasted 1,000 troops on that one guy just for him to be deleted in the end. Like, if that happened, I would be slightly upset, considering that would set me back about half a month, but, you know. There we go. How many other armies can I make? 0, okay. It's about time I start preparing for war, I guess. Actually, wait a minute, you know what? Set him here, set them there, you guys here. There we go. Actually, you know what? Instead, there we go. And let's just see forts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the immediate area. And then if you exclude these two because they're just stupid, especially Saxony's, then I'm very good. Like, they can't do anything, really. Like, when you think about it. The only person who probably has AI who has a lot of things is Russia, surprisingly. Or, well, unsurprisingly. At least compared to the rest. And then just looking at them, even they don't have too many forts. With their highest one also being their capital fort. Unlike me, who has literally all my forts upgraded to the maximum thing possible. And I'll get rid of this to build a fort there. That way I can at least cover all of mainland Europe in impenetrable forts or areas connected to them. Keep in mind I said main. Actually, you know what? I'll just do all of Europe. Why not? Okay, fort. There we go. That should be good for the war. So now it's just a matter of getting to the maximum amount of manpower. Okay, and I'm gonna have to get a few generals. Actually, how many can I get? I can get 2. So get 1, 2. Okay, you guys get the lackluster one because you're not doing much. You guys can have the slightly worse one, and because these guys are going head first, they get them. Okay, but I'm gonna end it here because, I mean, I've got my army set up. Now it's just a matter of waiting for my manpower to be up, so I actually have an army during the war. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.